guys, welcome to my newest video. This week I've been a bit unsure of what to do my video on, but today I've decided to share probably the most personal thing I've ever written with you guys, and that is the speech that I wrote for Bobbi's funeral. Now, I haven't read or listened to this speech since I actually gave it on the day of her funeral. So I'm actually going to rewatch that video right now and share it with you guys. So let's watch it together. I will also show the video tribute I made for Bobbi after my speech. Let's have a watch of that together, and after the video I will then be reflecting on that. Even with heels, I don't think I'm tall enough. On behalf of our family, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming today, for being here to farewell our beautiful girl who was so loved by every single person in this room, outside and beyond. We are so grateful to be surrounded by so much love and support in this time. I had always imagined the first speech that I would write in your honour would be a hilarious but heartfelt collection of memories for your 18th or 21st birthday. A speech filled with a whole childhood and teenage years worth of stories and adventures that we should have had. But here we are today, trying to come to terms with the fact that we will never have that. I could spend hours, years, mourning the loss of everything that we were supposed to do and have together. But instead, I'll talk about the incredible impact you have made on myself, our family, and thousands of others in your short 3.5 years. I had the absolute privilege and honour of being a huge part of your life, from being at your birth to caring for you every day for the past 2 years with Dad. I taught you how to roll over as a baby, how to dance, but most importantly, how to say bad words in context. Go away and bitch were your absolute favourites. Dad and I may have taught you how to talk and walk, but you've taught us so much more than we could have ever imagined. You taught us that life is the most fragile and precious thing in the world, that no day or breath should ever be taken for granted. You taught us that no matter how tough life is, there is always a reason to smile. You showed us how to be brave and how to never stop fighting. Everyone who met you was immediately captivated by those bright blue eyes and cheeky smile. You truly captured the hearts of so many people in your very short but beautiful life. You brought so much happiness into our lives every single day that you lived, and your memory will continue to bring us joy every day for the rest of our lives. You were my little best friend. I will forever treasure every coffee date, every shopping trip, every sleepover we ever had, even though most of these were in a hospital. From the second I knew you were coming to this world, I couldn't help myself but buy you a cute outfit every time I walked into a shop. That never changed. You loved to play dress-ups with me and go out wearing matching outfits. Matching, sissy, matching, you'd say whenever I'd get dressed. One day I took you shopping. I asked you to choose between a hat, a dress, and a book. When you chose the book, I knew that you were definitely my mini-me. Of course, I still had to buy you all three. You always wanted to watch and help me do my makeup. It's the only reason I'm wearing it today. You would sit on my lap and copy me step by step almost every day as I got ready. As difficult as it was to do my makeup, with 15 kilos of toddler on my lap, I never said no. I'm so grateful for every time it took me twice as long to get ready because it made you so happy. You were my mini-me through and through. It was an honour to be your role model, but in the end it was you who inspired me and so many others. I think I speak for everyone that knew you when I say that we should be aspiring to be more like you, Bobbi. Even after everything you went through, you never stopped smiling. You found happiness everywhere you looked, from the birds in the trees to the empty packaging of toys. You were the most grateful little girl, thanking everyone without ever being prompted. Even after a nurse or doctor had finished poking and prodding you, you would always say, "Thank you." You came into this world with so much purpose. You reunited our family, who had never even been in the same room together until you. You brought joy into the hearts of everyone you met or who watched you online. You taught everyone what is truly valuable in this life. And you showed me that someday I will be able to make a great mom. I shaved my head so you wouldn't feel alone as you lost your hair, even though everyone told me not to do it because they said it would scare you. I was determined to show you that I would do absolutely anything for you. It didn't scare you at all. You loved it. You spent weeks rubbing my bald head and telling me that we put my hair in the bin, like Bobbi, you would say, with the biggest smile on your face. Myself and everyone in this room would sacrifice anything to see that smile once more. In your short 3.5 years, you touched the hearts of more people than most would do in their whole lifetime. You inspired, you entertained, and you captivated hundreds of thousands of people all around the world. I promise to keep sharing your light with the world and telling everyone I meet about you. The most amazing little girl in the world, my hero and my inspiration. I want to live my life just like you did, Bobbi. Happy, loving, and confident in everything I do. Fiercely independent and not afraid to go after anything I want. Hilariously honest and not afraid to call anyone a bitch or tell them to go away. I promise to live my life twice as hard because I want to live it for you too. We danced together through everything, the good times and the bad. It was our favourite thing to do. Long days in hospital were made so much brighter by holding you in my arms and dancing around the room. At the time, I thought I was doing it to cheer you up. But now I realise I was creating the most special memories for me to treasure forever. Dancing, Sissy, dancing. No matter how tired or sore my back was, I'd always say yes. In your final days, one of the last things you ever said to me was dancing. After not speaking or moving much for weeks, you mouthed the word as I played music for you. You then lifted your hand and slowly moved it. I held your hands and slow danced with you. I'm so thankful that you gave me one final dance. I know you're up there now dancing, free of pain and discomfort. While my heart is aching and I feel so lost without you, I know that your battle has finally ended and now you can rest. I'm so proud of you, Bobbi. You fought to the very end with a smile on your face. I added a bit this morning that's not printed out. We may have only had 1,247 days with you here on earth, but I know that you'll be with me and everyone else in this room forever in our hearts. Every night, I will look up into the sky and find the brightest star. I will find comfort knowing that you are there watching over me. You may be gone from this life, but your light will be around forever. As Winnie the Pooh said, how lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. As difficult as today is for all of us, there is one thing we can learn from Bobbi. No matter how tough things are, there's always a reason to smile. So please take a moment over the next few days, weeks, months and years to think of our beautiful girl. Think of a happy memory of her and let our girl and her memory bring you joy, laughter and smiles, not sadness, because that's how our beautiful Bobbi deserves to be remembered.
Well done, darling. That was beautiful. We'll pause now for a time of reflection and photo tribute.
Tell me, what does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. So tell me, what do you do in heaven? Are your days filled with love and light? Is there music? Is there art and invention? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived. I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived. Does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say?
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Why'd you have to leave so soon, yeah? Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to leave me when I needed you the most? 'Cause I don't really know how to tell you without feeling much worse. I know you're in a better place, but it's always gonna hurt. Carry on, give me all the strength I need to carry on. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you How do I breathe without you? I'm feeling so cold. I'll be waiting right here for you till the day you're home. Carry on. Give me all the strength I need to carry on. So let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. When I see you again, see you again. When I see you again.
I hope you guys had the tissues nearby. Obviously, listening and watching that was quite hard, quite emotional, but it was also really beautiful. The words I wrote for that speech were so raw. I actually remember I was laying in bed at Bear Cottage about 2 or 3 nights before Bobbi passed, and a lot of that speech came to me then, which might sound a little bit insensitive or weird that I actually started writing Bobbi's funeral speech before she died, but as well as it being something that I had to deliver at her funeral, for me it was all the things I wanted her to know and all the things I wanted to say to her, and I really captured that by starting to write it while she was still here. Yeah, so everything that I put into that was so emotional for me. Every line was not like, it wasn't a well thought out speech, it was just directly from my heart. And I actually finished that speech. I had to go shopping for something, and I was in the big shopping centre that I used to take Bobbi to near my home, and I hadn't been there without her since before she ended up in hospital. So it was really emotional for me to be there, and I walked into Kmart and completely forgot everything I needed, and I was so overwhelmed. I started crying, and then I decided, right, I'm going to sit at the cafe that I used to sit with Bobbi. I'm going to get myself a coffee and I'm going to finish this speech. It was only a couple of days before her funeral, and I hadn't looked at it since she passed because it was just too overwhelming for me. So I sat down at this cafe, I ordered myself a coffee, I ordered a baby chino, and I sat opposite the baby chino and I stared at it and I cried and I cried, and people were looking at me, but I didn't care. I was just like, I need to do this and I'm going to get it done. And I sat there on my phone and I wrote everything I was feeling, and yeah, that's basically how I wrote that speech. And I'm very, very proud of myself for being able to get up there and actually deliver something so raw and emotional on one of the actual hardest days of my entire life. So I feel, yeah, very proud. While I was trying to find the video in my emails to download it, I found an email from one of the ladies who works at the funeral home, and I'll put it up for you guys to read. But it basically said it was one of the most beautiful services she's ever seen, and she's worked in the industry a long time. And reading that again, because obviously I read that with such high emotions, I completely forgot it existed, but reading it again today was really nice. And I have goosebumps all over my body right now, but I feel so proud of myself that on my own I put together a beautiful send-off for Bobbi, because she deserved it. I actually think very soon I'm going to make a video on what it's like to plan a funeral, and I want to eventually maybe write a small book or blog post giving advice on planning a funeral for someone, because at the end of the day I got so caught up in following the procedures and doing, you know, what everyone was telling me to do, I forgot that I was actually planning a celebration of Bobbi's life, and that's what it had to be about. It wasn't until about 2 days before the funeral that I had this epiphany that it needed to be better. It needed to be more of Bobbi and less of, okay, this is how a funeral goes. It needed to be Bobbi, which is why I added the things like every guest got bubbles, and, you know, I just made it so much more about her. I had bright colored pens for the gift book. The gift book? Not the gift book. The guest book. I actually haven't looked at the guest book. I'm going to have a look at that now, actually. I feel like that's what I'm going to do. I have not opened the guest book since I left. Well, I haven't opened it at all. I might do that now. Let's do that. So I just found the guest book, and I'm going to read these comments with you. I haven't actually read it yet. Fly high, Bobbi. Love, Maria. Keep on dancing, Bobbi. Go away, Bobbi. Go away in peace, you beautiful girl. Love, Jake. Dear beautiful angel, I love you dearly and truly missed. Love, Jojo. Spread your beautiful wings and fly high. To Bobbi, thank you so much for making days at work so much fun. Your strength, courage, and determination inspired me. I loved walking patch for you. My knees didn't. It made you so happy. I miss your cheeky little personality so much. I loved nursing you. You will always be my favorite patient. To my dearest Bobbi, it is one of my greatest honors to have looked after you, been your friend, and your official dog walker. You've changed my life for the better. I won't ever forget the first time I met you and every beautiful moment after that. Thankful for you every day. I won't ever forget you, George the monkey, Patch, and your beautiful family. Big love, my beautiful Bobbi. Dear Bobbi, thank you so much for loving, smiling, and laughing the way you did. You were such a brave little girl. I will forever think of you when I need courage. Beautiful Bobbi, oh how honoured we are that we were able to meet you and love you. We will love you forever. Fly high, beautiful girl. Dear Bobbi, a new star is sparkling in the sky. Thank you for your cheeky smile and happy soul. We will miss you. Dear Bobbi, we love you so much and loved watching you grow into a little butterfly with your big smile. My little Evie loved the day she got her Bobbi shirt. She would fight me most days to wear it. Evie would say, "My Bobbi," and it would melt my heart so much. You will be missed so much. Bobbi, the world needs more smiles like yours. We never had the privilege of meeting you, but just knowing you and the love you had makes me smile.
To the strongest, beautiful baby girl that Jordan and I have ever met, you have really made a massive impact on our lives in the short time that we knew you. I wish we could see that smile and run with you one last time. I know that you will always be watching over everyone that was present in your precious life. Keep dancing up there, beautiful. We love all of you always. Bobbi girl, you have truly blessed my heart. You are forever beautiful. To the absolute strongest family, I love you all so much. Bobbi had one of the brightest lights I've ever seen. She will always be watching down on you and so proud of everything that you are and everything that you will become. Oh, that's so beautiful. I think that's a really nice way to end this video. I hope that the thought of Bobbi brings you joy, as well as the beautiful messages in this guest book. I have received hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of beautiful messages on my social media since losing Bobbi, and it is impossible for me to reply to all of them, and I wish I could, but I want you to know that I do actually read most of your messages. I do, and I have for quite a while, and just because I don't reply doesn't mean that your kind words don't make such a big impact on me. I love reading what you guys have to say. I love when you send me a message and tell me that watching Bobbi changed your life. I love that. It means the absolute world to me, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, is because this beautiful girl, while she's not here anymore, her light and her soul are, and the world deserves to know and learn from her and love her. And I have so much love for her that I can't keep it for myself. I have to keep sharing her. I have to keep telling the world about her and helping people learn what's important in life through her. So yeah, I know that she was put in this world to make a big difference, and I feel like it's my responsibility to now carry on that change and push for that change and keep inspiring people on her behalf, because she is my inspiration every day, and there's not a single day where the thought of her does not motivate me to get up and do the best with my life. And I hope that she can become your inspiration too. So thank you again for watching another one of my videos. I hope it wasn't too emotional. But as I said to you, this channel will sometimes make you laugh, it'll sometimes make you cry, but at the end of the day, I just want you to be able to take something valuable out of each of my videos, whether it's something lighthearted or something really heavy. I just hope my videos bring you something, whether it's joy or wisdom or inspiration, anything. I just want my videos to make a difference. So thanks for watching, and you'll see me next week with another video.